to my brothers and sisters in the Caribbean and Latin American. I want y'all to listen to this video and put your likes and comments. We can't sit by in the Caribbean in Latin American and watch the Babylon system, them for come and start World War III in our face, and we sit down and watch and take it. We need to rise up. The people in the Caribbean, the people in Latin American, all of you guys tell like phone and television every house. Y'all watch international news and watch what go on. The Babylon system, they're trying to cause World War III for start it off in the Caribbean. And we for let Washington know we don't want no cause, don't talk World War III starting in the Caribbean. We got to let Washington know that Donald Trump for take them warship out of the Caribbean. We live peaceful in the Caribbean for all the years. We live peaceful in the Caribbean. You see my deal with? We know, say, y'all kill off people for them island and them resources. We have the internet, your internet we have, Donald Trump. Washington, we have television, satellite phone, we see around the world what go on. Y'all killing the name of democracy. Y'all kill off the nation them for the blood clot resource and put your puppet government in the country them. All the Latin American country, all the Caribbean country, them, all we have puppet government. Because Washington, that was controlled by Washington. We all know that. You see? You see certain election, y'all don't say nothing about it. You see 2 elections for Guyana, and Trump not say nothing about it. Y'all talk about Maduro election the other day. It's Washington got we and Maduro at war because government don't settle this war. This dispute with Essequibo since Chavez time. I'm used to trade rice with Venezuela because they are a neighbor. A little thin river separating we and Venezuela. When the water go along, we walk and go over. We're supposed to be neighbor, love your neighbors, you love yourself. We're supposed to trade with Venezuela as we neighbor right next door. We can't do because Americans sanction them. Washington got around the world sanctioning people when they don't want to take orders. That's the next mental slavery I'll have win. Modern day slavery, Washington, we know it. Y'all take the shackle and chain off of y'all, but y'all got to be mental slavery. Y'all put a share puppet government in the country them for steal the resources. Y'all is fucking thief. Yeah, Trump, y'all is thief. Y'all the biggest thief. Y'all the biggest worldwide terrorist. Washington is the biggest terrorist. Because y'all terrorize the government in the country them, put puppet government, and put in your army, and y'all take resource by force. So y'all got ExxonMobil bleeding we in Guyana. Every country that got resources, the people got to live in poverty. You see? You see how you want to kill off Imran Traore. And you kill Patricia Labomba. Yeah? And you kill Sankar. Every black nation that rise up and every country that have wealth, you kill them. And you kill off Mugabe. Libya better than all Mugabe at it. Washington, little Libya better. You bomb down Libya. You bomb down Afghanistan. You kill Saddam, kill Bin Laden. Kill Patricia Labomba. You kill Sankar. And you try to kill Imran Traore. When the killing gonna stop Washington, you got Netanyahu in the Gaza, kill off the people them in the name of democracy. When the killing gonna stop Donald Trump, none of you picking them out there, no. The one you send your little son on the ship out there, Donald Trump. Secret Service protect your children from big yachts. I picking a done millionaire. And I kill off the nation for live rich. And I children them not there in the war zone, you know. How much more piece of man with piece of hand, piece of foot. How much children lost in the father. How much children going out father. How much women living out fucking husband because I'm dead in the war zone. When the killing gonna stop Washington, but y'all gonna stop suck the blood of the nation from earth, but y'all gonna stop bleed blood. Y'all vampires. Donald Trump, the Illuminati boss them. Your Illuminati boss them. You Rockefeller them. Yeah, your boss them. Let them know we fed up on the killing on earth. Tell your boss Washington that the people them feel fed up. People in the Caribbean, we need to wake up to this. Song of your voice because we picking them got dead. I can't say we go and picking them. We don't need no fucking warship in the Caribbean. Nuclear submarine fighting drugs. Show me the evidence of the men them with the boat we blow up Washington. I kill the name of democracy. We need every fucking warship out of the Caribbean. We want peace in the Caribbean. Peace we asking for Washington. Fucking peace we want.
The U.S. government is attacking Venezuela, and it's clear that Washington's goal is regime change. For decades, the United States has tried to overthrow Venezuela's revolutionary left-wing government. And there are a variety of reasons for this. First of all, Venezuela just so happens to have the largest oil reserves on Earth, and U.S. fossil fuel corporations want to get access to those oil reserves. So that's certainly a major factor, but it's not the only one, because the reality is that the U.S. government has for decades been viciously attacking all of the independent left-wing governments in Latin America and has tried to overthrow them to impose right-wing puppet regimes governed by oligarchs who will serve U.S. corporate interests. This goes back to the so-called banana republics, when the CIA organized coups to overthrow independent, democratically elected left-wing leaders in Latin America on behalf of the United Fruit Company, now known as Chiquita. This is what happened in 1954 when the CIA overthrew Guatemala's democratically elected left-wing leader, Jacobo Arbenz, who was not a communist. He was simply a left-wing nationalist who wanted land reform. He wanted to give land to landless peasants, to farmers, to help them have a better life. And this angered U.S. corporations, so they overthrew his government. Guatemala doesn't have oil. Cuba doesn't have significant oil reserves either, and yet the U.S. government has tried to suffocate Cuba for over 60 years with an illegal blockade. And every single year at the United Nations General Assembly, nearly every country on Earth, more than 98% of UN member states, vote every year to condemn the illegal U.S. blockade on Cuba, yet it continues in blatant violation.
Donald Trump, Washington, everybody in the world know that in the 80s and the 70s, the CIA used to control the drugs operation in America. Drugs was legal in America. You see? So y'all don't blame other people for the drugs, my youth. Y'all killing the name of democracy. Same thing y'all said about Saddam Hussein, he got weapon of mass destruction. Same thing I said about Bin Laden. Now why you want to kill off Imran Traore because you use your own gold for your benefit. You see why you deal with? In the Washington, Donald Trump, you should put your children them out there upon them boat. You should dress how you picnic them with military outfit and put them in the battlefield too. And you can't have people picnic and kill off themselves in the battlefield of war, and you picnic from big yachts. And it's Babylon system, and your kingdom soon fall. And your kingdom got to fall. It's revelation time. It's the Imran Traore wake up, ayo. Africa wake up the world. You hear China say, leave Maduro alone. Russia said, leave Maduro alone. It's World War III, you want to start, you want to kill off in the fucking Caribbean. Eh? We don't want them kind of eating the Caribbean. Washington, take your warship or your war submarine and leave the fucking Caribbean.
International law. So this is not just about oil. Of course, oil is part of the story, but this is an attempt by the U.S. empire to impose its hegemony on Latin America and overthrow all of the independent progressive governments. And this is especially the case today because we are in a new Cold War. The United States is now waging Cold War II against China. And the U.S. wants to prevent all countries in the region from having close ties with China and also Russia. And Venezuela's revolutionary government is closely allied with China and Russia and also Iran. So the U.S. government has launched many coup attempts in Venezuela, and the Donald Trump administration has started yet another coup attempt to try to overthrow Venezuela's president, Nicolás Maduro. And in order to do this, the Trump administration has fabricated some absurd lies, claiming that supposedly it's fighting drug cartels, which is completely ridiculous. Today I'll look at the evidence showing how the Trump administration is lying to justify yet another coup attempt. And
so I see why Maduro fighting for Essequibo, right? Maduro don't want Essequibo, no. Maduro is one of the largest oil reserve in the world, the most gold, The city Eldorado run through Venezuela and Guyana. But you don't really want to protect your life.